Alright. Last time on ArrrrghPG. After traversing to the center of the hellscape that you're all stranded on, you discover a pleasant meadow surrounding an unassuming shop. And after you enter and inform the shopkeeper that maybe the island isn't set up the way he intended, he reverses his adversary spell and puts up the advertisement spell. And gives you some very helpful items at a big discount. But in fact, after a certain health inspector shows up, you actually end up leaving with a profit. So you then leave the now booming business to continue the pursuit of the guy who stole your Krasaga jewel. And you find out he's already reached Amberholm and is informing the crowd of his heroic exploits. You confront the thief, the wheeler, and engage in a hearty beatdown, earning back your jewel and the crowd's support. But not before he manages to absorb a large portion of the energy contained within and leave, and sending the crowd into an absolute pandemonium by announcing that he's an underling of the dread pirate Red Nips. And we left off.
The underling? I thought he was.
Yeah, actually, I'm glad you mentioned that he's an underling. I totally assumed last session that he was Red Nips.
I thought he was.
He's not Red Nips.
I caught that. I caught that sentence.
Oh wow, Mr. Smarty Pants caught it.
Fucking show off about it, Mr. Brilliantly Blind over here.
Hey man, he's trained his hearing.
Yeah, he's not better at hearing than I'm saying.
Do you keep your eyes closed just to like
meditate?
No.
So
like,
did you ever
to get in character? Yeah.
What did anyone like think that was like a thing as a kid, or was I just stupid?
What?
Because I like read like Daredevil, and it was like he lost his vision, so all his other senses became enhanced, and I was like, oh shit,
it's not easy.
That?
Well, it kind of does work like
kind
that
of,
to
yes.
an extent.
Yeah,
I know blind people that hear so fucking good. I know a guy that can. He can tell you the size of a wrench.
It's not,
by
but yeah,
feeling
it's
it.
not like an instant.
But like,
No,
I thought I could like close my eye. If I like closed my eyes for an hour, I'd like suddenly start like hearing things on the other side of the street. I was just like, oh, this is fucking cool. I can't believe it's this easy to be a superhero.
When you become blind, you literally just become Daredevil.
Yeah,
that's facts.
Alright. So Rufus approaches you guys from out of the crowd. He uses his guards to push his way through the people fainting, people screaming, babies crying. He goes, everyone calm down. This is no need for concern. It's well, it might be a cause for a little bit of concern, but we've got this under control. Guards, handle this crowd and man the defenses of Amberholm. And his guards try and calm the crowd down a little bit and sort it out. He goes, hey, it's you guys. I've been meaning to speak to you.
Yeah, it's us guys.
we be them guys.
We have returned. We have returned. There is no cause for alarm.
And we've recovered. Oh, did we already hand out of character? Did we already hand in the jewel or the bounty?
I think we just got it back.
Okay.
Yeah, you just got it back.
We also recovered this and defeated the sea beast, who turned out to be a I don't know. Is God the right term, Salnar?
I think he's a primordial serpent.
And he could talk and
stuff.
stuff.
Gracious benefactor of the sea.
And
had some rats in his stomach.
Yeah, he had some rats in his stomach, and he died. But he's gonna, I guess, reincarnate, because that's just what these things do.
When you pull the jewel out, his eyes widen and begin gleaming as you show him this. He goes,
"But the seas will be safe for pirates, one and all, once more. Now, thanks to us."
Ah, perfect. I didn't know you guys had it in you. I'm going to be honest. Come with me. Come with me. And he kind of leads you back to the the Pirate Association. He's going.
Desk clerk! I yell at the top of my lungs.
Yeah, you guys are coming through the front door, and he's going. Yeah, this is. I have some matters to discuss with you. As of this latest news. And as you go through the doors, the desk clerk kind of perks up from his on-the-job nap and appears a lot more on attention now.
I confidently slam down the gem on the desk.
You guys are back! Oh.
And we did it!
You killed the Protector!
Well, he's going to reincarnate, but it turns out the only reason he was bothering pirates was because he had rats in his stomach.
Oh. Wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, they were paid.
So I think in his next life he won't be as troublesome. He was a nice fellow once we got the rats out of him.
I think they were working for someone, but you know, they gave us some trouble, so.
Rufus kind of picks up the gem off the counter and goes, "Come into my back office here. We have some matters to discuss, and of course, your reward for completing this task."
Of course.
Yar.
As the clerk goes, "No, I wanted to talk about it with them." The door.
Get out of here, you scallywag!
Door kind of closes behind you.
The clerk may come. For he is a gracious servant. He is a gracious servant of the Lord Serpent.
Isn't he? He's on our pirate ship registry, I think.
No.
Give me presence persuasion.
We offered, but he didn't let. Damn! I bet he wish he signed up now.
Yeah.
Salnar, give me presence persuasion to convince Rufus to let the clerk in there.
While you're doing that, I'm just gonna give a quick aside to the clerk and be like, "Hey, it's not too late to sign your name."
Yeah,
I've only got okay. I don't believe I have any persuasion.
He kind of considers your request for a moment, but he goes, "Salnar, my friend, this is highly confidential, and despite Clark, the clerk here, being one of my most trusted employees, he's this is almost top secret information."
As we go into the room, can I call the clerk on our cell phone and leave him on my speaker?
Not escapes the eyes and ears of the serpent, but I understand your hesitation.
I pat the desk clerk on the shoulder and be like, "Sorry, we tried."
Phil, you can give me a wit sneaking to sneakily call the clerk.
Why are we so? We are really hell bent on the clerk being part of this.
I think we still need
He's
a
an honorary
tiebreaker,
member.
Captain. Yeah.
What if he betrays us?
He would never. It's Clark, dude.
Dude, it's Clark the clerk. Come on, dude.
No.
We were asked to leave our cell phone at the door.
You managed to type in a few numbers, but you're holding it beneath your coat, and it's not receiving the best signal. So he's only gonna hear bits and pieces of the meeting you're about to have. But
I got you, buddy.
He gives you a big wink, because he also tries to sneakily listen in.
I like to think that you said that like into the shell phone, and he got like, we
Yeah, it's like that. It's like that 140p. It's like that 140p video of like the SpongeBob with like the fucking Soldier Boy playing over it.
So you enter the main office, and it's quite grand for the building that we're in. There's a huge chair with Rufus's desk right in front of it. It's gleaming mahogany, and there's a few chairs for you to all sit down and engage in a meeting with him. So, you survived your battle with the Protector. Tell me, how did that go?
Well, it was going pretty well till he swallowed us all.
And you
I
made
mean,
your
I was
way
able.
out.
I managed to ram the ship into him, which I thought was pretty impressive.
I regret to inform you that the serpent did sustain damage during the battle.
But he will be reborn, so don't be too bad about it, Salnar.
Ah,
Yes.
quite.
Either way, once we were swallowed up, there were a couple rats lighting a fire, so they were paid handsomely. Accidentally burned their money and purposefully slit their throats.
No, I think we still have one.
He seems to raise his eyebrows at this and go, paid ratkin, eh? Yeah, they're not exactly the most savory type. There are exceptions, of course, but...
I put on the mustache.
He's a rat. Can he just hurry?
I'm a wizard, Harry.
But this is quite troublesome if we've got people targeting the protectors. It's, and I think it's safe to assume that we now know who's behind this. After all, he sent his underling to go retrieve the gem afterwards. So, this is
Red nips.
quite troubling. Indeed, it's been 20 years since we thought he died, but it looks like the evil is still lurking from within the shadows. Dread Pirate Red Nips came into battle with him once
But
myself.
what exactly did Red Nips do to become this infamous pirate of the sea?
You call yourself pirates?
Well,
I call myself a humble servant of the great Igyali.
and I'm very new to this, so please be a bit more sensitive.
That's fine, you're young. I suspect your parents haven't really filled you with too much of the details on it. It's not a nice time for anyone, but...
My parents fill me in with the details. As
what
Red
did-
nips cut their throats in front of me.
Red Nips...
So other than what he did to Tony, what else has this man done to become so well known?
Red Nips was one of the most ruthless rulers of all the four seas. He maintained a stronghold over large portions of the ocean's territory and enacted ruthless policies among the islands he controlled. Many of the islands he was in control of are still recovering to this day, and in fact it's quite tragic, but
He sounds like a right twat is what he is.
He's a dickhead.
it was a great load off the world government's back when he was about to be killed, but apparently got a lot more on their plate. So we don't know where he is. We don't know if he's far away or far under our noses. He plans to attack months from now or tomorrow, but all I can ask of you is to be on your highest wit and just be safe out there.
I've only
We're the
got 2 of those.
wittiest. Don't worry, we're the wittiest, safest pirates you'll ever meet.
We're gonna find Red nips. You know what we're gonna do?
I know what you're gonna do.
I'm
we're
cut his
gonna make
fucking
'em.
nipples off.
We're gonna make 'em.
steal his red nips.
We're gonna make him
Wear
dead.
them as a necklace.
Yes,
If he comes across our ship, then he'll rue the day.
the records show
I
that
shall remove his bones and use them to create a great effigy.
That too,
Yeah.
and that is terrifying.
the records show that
Not gonna get what's coming to him.
records show that of all the islands he controlled, he enforced people living there to torture their nips to get them as red as his. It appears it was quite a
What in the goddamn?
yes.
I pull up my shirt to reveal reddened nipples.
Yeah.
Tony,
So-
I'm so
Bastard,
sorry
you
about
need
what
to
happened
before
to
a
you.
storm wiped away our ship.
Totally, I'm sorry. There's
Of his fucking plot.
at least you survived.
Yar. Need. But he won't.
Hopefully. So
So now that we've got that cleared,
So you said protectors.
I
Plural.
the protectors are mystical beasts positioned on the borders between the portions of the sea that we live in. They maintain a sort of trust with the world government. The world government supplies them with food and sustenance and give them a place to live, while their task is to protect the borders from any unsavory types that cross in, especially from the perilous south. But what I want to tell you guys is there may be a misunderstanding with the world government upcoming, as they aren't one to admit their mistakes so easily, and they may be looking for a bunch of guys to take the blame for defeating the Protector despite it becoming into an enraged state, so I must ask that you watch your back.
Fair enough.
I haven't washed me back in centuries.
But that's all from me, and for now, all I can humbly ask is if there are any tasks to take up from within the association, that you are now probably among the upper ranks of pirates taking on jobs. So you can
Speaking,
can we submit our own business ventures to have other pirates do for us?
I don't see why not.
I need a pirate to wash me back.
I'm sure Clark would allow you to create an application for that.
Could Clark wash his back?
before we get
You'll have to submit an
sidetracked-
application for that too.
Well,
Eddie, can you transcribe this in paper for me?
You asking me, sorry?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You've got a good way with words.
Also, before we get too sidetracked, what's the reward on, quelling the beast?
Ah, yes, of course. As he twirls a gem in his hands. There's lost quite a lot of its luster at this point, but he
No worse proof that we did it.
he holds it up and goes, "Yes, I must thank you. Me and Kusaga actually go a ways back, so this holds quite a bit of personal value to me, and
I know
not,
that
not just as the leader of the association, but I, as Rufus, must thank you personally as well."
Yeah, don't worry, your friend will be reborn once more. We did have to. Unfortunately, he sustained too much damage initially.
You did what you had to.
But he's not dead. He will be back soon. Last time we saw him, he was like the size of like a minnow.
We tried to
That
catch
brings a
him.
tear to my eye. Well, I must be off. It seems I've urgent business here on Amber Home to take care of.
Wait,
So-
out of character. What's the reward? We didn't get nothing.
Oh,
We're not
stick
gonna
it up
get one.
with the clerk. I don't
With
handle
Clark.
the rewards myself.
Ah.
Your
Just-
reward is shut the fuck up.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Does Rufus walk out a different door, or the door? Does he walk past the clerk?
He walks past the clerk.
Alright, I'm still gonna try it. So when we walk out, I'm gonna impersonate Rufus and tell the clerk to give him like us 10 times the bounty.
And
We just-
Give me.
Honestly, we gotta see if this works, because if it does, we could be set for the campaign.
Give me wit and sneaking to put a disguise that resembles Rufus on.
Even though he literally just walked out the front door.
Dude, we're pimping out the boat if this works.
We're getting everything made out of gold and
It's the fucking boat Burgini.
the boat bikini. Oh, we need the boat bikini.
Wit, sneaking, healthy. Would this be the +2 as well for impersonating him? Or is this just trying to find a costume to impersonate him?
He's just trying to find a costume to impersonate.
Wait, I don't want to be that guy, but is Bill's
Oh,
health
I got
actually
it.
1?
Oh, is it?
Is Bill what?
Is Bill's health actually 1?
Yes.
No. Oh.
How much drive you got there, bud?
I've got 4 drive.
You
laying it on
used
there.
it, looks like. You
Yeah,
already have? You already
I've
have.
used it.
Oh yeah,
And
it's
here-
been used.
I've
Okay,
used
Easy
it.
that's
money.
Okay, let's...
Easy dub, boys. Easy dub.
save.
God damn. Well, it's his office, so I assume he probably would have like extra clothes and stuff. Laying
Yeah, I
around
just
here.
stole his fucking
You,
coat.
you ever rummage around in
Got
your
extra clothes
in your
laying
new
around.
briefcase, and you find a mustache and beard that almost exactly resembles Rufus's.
Does that mean
and
his beard is fake if he's carrying around one?
Who knows?
That means he's not a real beard brother.
And you also have a look around the office, and while he's gone, and you pick up a spare cloth hanging up on the thing, and a secondary hat, and you know, apart from the whiskers sticking out, you almost
And being
look
like 4
exactly-
feet tall.
look almost exactly like Rufus. And I'm guessing you're now going into the room.
Yes.
Clark is still attentively listening to the cellophone. Seemed like he didn't even notice Rufus walking past.
Good, good.
He notices Rufus 2 come in, and he quickly scrambles to put the cellophone away and corrects his posture, sits upright.
You were listening to our conversation. Were you there, Sonny?
No, I was actually getting a call for a new job that just came in. It's quite an
okay.
exciting one. That's gonna bring in plenty of revenue to the business, sir.
Good, cause we'll need that revenue. Cause these guys here did an excellent job killing that serpent, just like I told them to. And they need whatever the original bounty was, times that by 10, and give it to these fine seafaring men.
Rufus, come on, didn't you say 11?
11? No.
Give me presence persuasion. And I'll
But
give you
does he
some...
get a bonus for being in a
Yes.
perfect costume?
He gets several bonuses on this for the 7 successes he got.
Okay.
I do take detriment though versus my health.
But you got hero points.
It's half your roll.
So presence persuasion would be 5. So that
So
would
3.
be
3.
3.
Use a hero point if you need to.
plus my 2 for impersonating Rufus.
Yep.
Or is that halved as well?
No.
I think
the bonuses are...
I think all bonuses come after the half.
Yeah.
Okay.
It-
Then,
it's a house rule anyways.
Yeah.
We'll do.
We could just also make that a rule.
We'll do a hero point. And
Alright,
I think that's all I got.
let's go, boys. Easy dub.
Oh,
Oh,
Well-
not even the anti-Joker is gonna save this.
Yeah, I was going to anti-Joker this, but
Oh, it's
I thought
amazing.
about it. Yeah, I think everybody thought about it, and then the second Joker just really solidified the whole thing.
oh
He-
God!
yeah, it's kind of locked in.
No.
When you
Oh,
say
damn.
that, he goes very wide-eyed and he goes one sec. Let me go back into the back and check how much we're giving out for that quest. And he,
I give the guys a thumbs up.
yeah, kind of
We got
hurriedly
it, boys.
scrambles around and picks out the leaflet that says 5,000 United C dollars, and he kind of trembles a bit. Hey, Rufus, can I have a moment? And he kind of pulls you over
sure.
and goes, yeah, we don't have this much in the coffers. You know, we
How much do we got?
we're about 15 grand max. You know, we just paid out a big job. Do you not remember those guys that came in before?
No.
Well, I do.
Let's get the 15 grand.
Go get the money back.
He kind of glances over at you guys, and he goes back to his discussion with Rufus, and yeah, I don't know about that. They were really tough. You know, they were real menaces.
These are the pirates that are gonna get the old red nips.
I mean, that's certainly pretty valiant. I tell you what, guys, I'll chalk it up to an IOU. How's that? And as he's turning back to you guys, he had his arm around like Bill's shoulder while he was hushedly discussing that, and he turns around a little too hurriedly and pulls the cloak off, revealing Bill's ratkin upper torso.
Clark, it can't be. Close your eyes at once. I'm naked now.
Give me
Gotta save this. You've gotta save this.
give me presence persuasion to try and immediately convince him to cover his eyes as his boss.
Presence persuasion. I think that's just 3. Yeah, because I got 5. Nah.
Hero points. Don't you have any hero points?
You could dramatic failure.
Oh, we could.
Yeah, I will dramatic failure this.
Oh, let's go.
We need those feats.
Gotta get those feats.
We're not getting paid at all.
Not getting paid.
We're getting an IOU.
So,
I don't think we're getting that anymore.
Clark can barely look away as the body of who he thought was his boss is completely covered in this grey fur, and he immediately recognizes you as Bill.
All right, I'm gonna pull a Hail Mary. Saldar rushes forward and he goes, "Clark, what have you done?"
We're trying to gaslight him now.
Clark, were you carrying any kind of suspicious balms or tinctures in your coat?
No, I'd never.
Your dear benefactor has been transformed.
Clark, what did you do to me?
Give me wit and lying.
Wit and lying.
That is not a good flip for you.
That's a very bad flip for me.
You've got hero points.
I like to think Salnor's just doing this because we swindled those poor guys. He thinks I was helping those guys get rid of their earthly possessions.
I got 1 success.
Huge.
I'll take it. I'll take it on a 2-card flip.
He kind of feels his hidden hip flask that he brings to work, and he has a moment's thought to himself. Oh, did that merchant this morning swindle me? What? Oh, I really hope I haven't messed up the boss right now. And he looks at Bill and goes, well, you know what, I'll just, I guess I'll just pretend I never saw this. But, yeah. I'd head down to the docks if I were you, Rufus. There's people who can, cure curses like that. But please, just don't take this out of my salary, alright?
Your salary's gone, boy.
God? You mean like...
You're getting peanuts.
We're so big. Clark is definitely gonna become a villain at this rate.
This is Clark's villain story.
This is his Joker origin story. This is his Jokerification.
Are we getting some of these peanuts?
Alright, well then, I quit. I hand in my 2 weeks. I'm out of here.
Clark, Clark, don't do anything rash.
No, you want to join our crew?
Yeah, you want to join these guys' crew?
Well, I don't have anything better to do right now, I guess.
I hand him the form.
Well, I guess my last thing here could be signing up to the
Wait
crew.
a second. If he's fired, who pays us?
I'm Rufus. I guess I'll pay you.
Yar.
And
This has gone completely off the rails.
This is just how we play RPG.
Clark
This ain't
goes,
new.
but Rufus never directly pays anyone.
We're pirates. Let's just take the rest of the money.
You're right.
Oh, that's right. I never thought about it that way.
Yar.
And the Clark signs his name onto your list of captains. No, not as a captain. He's not quite
He's
there.
the deckhand.
He's a deckhand.
First mate, he's first mate.
Oh boy, I can't believe this is happening to me. I mean, this desk job was kind of cushy, but adventure sounds kind of nice right now. And as he's saying that, Rufus comes back into the office. He's kind of on the phone to someone, but he,
Oh god.
he looks up and sees Bill.
It's the Spider-Man meme now. We're pointing at each other.
Well, you aren't wearing the cloak anymore, but it's on the floor. You still do have his beard on though. And Clark is looking back and forth between you, and he slowly rubs his name off the the list of crewmates. He goes, "Oh
Oliver's
hey,
just gonna
hey
yell,
Rufus. Yeah, I was just dealing with Bill here." As he looks over and now sees your sham for what it truly was. Rufus goes, "What's the meaning of this? Why is my cloak on the floor?"
Clark did it.
I point at.
Clark was impersonating you. He was like, "Oh, look at me, I'm Rufus."
It was really embarrassing.
You're gonna
wasn't
give him
exactly
a
my
wit
fault.
lying, and Clark is gonna give him a persuasion to convince him.
Wow, I have one wit.
Can I roll
At least
two?
I'm healthy. I'm helping, so someone... Come on, Doc, put your
Yeah,
cards
can I
down.
flip for
Sa-
it?
Salnar, without a hint of like deception or irony, is going to raise his hands and go, "Impossible! Two Rufuses!"
I didn't see anything, but to me, it sounded like Rufus was here telling us we were getting paid more. So,
Wait, what are we doing? What are we
Let's go with it.
You're
Lying
this is to convince Rufus that Clark threw his cloak on the floor.
Yeah, I'm gonna point at.
What's the flip to there?
It
Wit lying.
is I think I said it was presence persuasion.
Oh, I thought you
or
said
was
wit.
it lying?
Well,
Yeah, I think it's lying.
I think
I
it's
think it's
lying.
Yeah,
For,
it's
I
lying.
think it's persuasion for
yeah,
him,
yeah,
but
he
it's
was.
lying for us.
Yeah, I'm just pointing at Clark with both my hooks and one finger.
Wait
I'll
or
put it
presence and lying.
Oh, okay. Well then. Oh, and I'm healthy too.
So wet lying?
Yep.
Oh shit, this is all halved anyway.
Oh,
Kroger.
Wow,
The Croaker.
that's a fucking flip alert.
That's a crazy flip. Man.
What's his crit?
I think
I think it's
NPCs
just
are 2 by default.
Cynical. His presence line.
We're all just gaslighting everyone this episode.
You're healthy,
Use a
too.
0 point. Oh, I'm healthy? Yeah, that's right. No, that was my healthy. I don't have anything.
Oh.
I'll use a 0 point.
Clark goes, well, they came out of your office, and Bill was pretending to be you, and the cloak just... I pulled the cloak off him, and, it just went on the floor. And, Rufus goes, you would dare pull on my garments? What the hell do I pay you for? Pick that up immediately. And your wage is going down.
Sorry, Clark. Is his name even Clark? Did he have
It
have
is.
a name?
No,
It's Clark
he was
the
literally
clerk.
named Clark.
Clark. Okay.
And he kind of, Clark is kind of giving you... He's looking at you guys with, daggers right now. Is he...
We pay better. We pay better than him, Clark.
He goes to pick up the cloak and returns it to the office. Well, Rufus goes, Bill, I see you're inspired by my fine beard. You have quite a taste there.
I stroked the beard. It's a fine one, after all.
Yes, it looks rather dashing on you, if I may say so myself.
Thank you. Yours is not as good as mine, but it's getting there.
He goes back into his office and locks the door behind him as Clark left.
I don't.
Clark
think
left
he's
the room
getting
before he
paid
locked
for
the
it.
door, but he Clark's there now and well, guess I can pay you guys the true reward now, as he brings out the full... Did I say it was $5,000, by the way?
You did.
So
Yeah.
I think I initially remembered it was 10, so... You now have 14 grand United C dollars. He's grabbed the chests, and
We could have just
it's
got
overflowing
100,000
with
there.
dollars. It's the most money that you've all seen in your lives.
Yeah, you know, for all the trouble we gave him, I give Clark $1 C.
I give him a lollipop.
He takes the dollar, stashes it away in his pocket without really looking at you, and just sadly sucks on his lollipop as he contemplates his new wage. He goes, whatever. I suppose you guys aren't looking for more jobs, are you?
Well,
I've got one to submit.
You're submitting
handed
a job?
I have the piece of paper Eddie wrote for me that says "Wash my back."
Reward, clean hands.
Let's see. Give me...
$1 C annually.
yeah, that's passive income.
Give me
Yeah, right.
intelligence C-wise to write a good application of a new job.
Let's
guess
dramatic
technically I-
failure this.
You
I guess
absolutely
technically
can.
you would be. I guess you would be, but I'd be telling you what to write. So
I guess that's true.
You hand him over a piece of paper that you've quickly scrawled on. Scrub my back right now. He holds it in his hand. He's kind of looking at it, and he sees grip intensify on the paper, and he tears the application up in front of you and goes, "Get out of my office right now! I know. I was looking forward to hearing of your heroic exploits, and you just ruined my day. I don't want to see you guys for a while."
Alright, but I wanted to do one. For
Looks like we gotta find our own mission now, guys.
As you guys are escorted out of the Pirates Association by Clark.
So Oliver.
Well, can I give him a ring on the shell phone once we're in?
You can.
I hate that we're calling the show phone, by the way. Okay, Harry is a valuable member of this crew.
Yeah.
So you ring him up, and he goes. He picks up and answers. "Hello, Pirates Association. May I ask who's calling?"
Hey, it's Eddie. I need a job, by the way.
Give me one reason why I shouldn't hang up right now. Give me charm and empathy to calm him down.
Of course, I have no empathy. Oh, Hero P.
Hero B.
And a drum.
Yeah, nice.
Very clean.
Very queenish.
You go, yeah, well, about that application, it's, you know, Bill's a ratkin, he really needs his back scrubbing, so, like, and none of us really want to do it, so, is there any chance that you could, you know...
I really just think you're the best candidate for the job here.
Clark's telling Eddie he's gotta wash my back.
You know, you could pour a barrel of water and something and get scrubbing. And Clark goes, "First of all, no. Second of all, I paid you, so just get the hell out of here." But
Oh, I'm gonna take the
thanks
shell
for
phone.
considering that I would be the best at the job. That means a lot, buddy.
I'm gonna take the shell phone from Eddie.
Or is Clark on the phone?
He's about to hang up, but yes, he's still on the line.
Or Clark, I got a job for you.
Oh yeah? Let me guess,
do I
he's
need to-
scrubbing your back too,
Or listen, there's another $1 in it for you if you post it up for me. I wanted to say, any information on Red Nips, reward negotiable up to 100,000 C dollars.
How about you times that number by 10, eh? Then maybe I'll consider
Or,
it.
you're right. Up to 1,000,000 C dollars. That'll really get them coming.
No! Your payment for me!
I'll give you.
What, 10 $10?
$10.
He kind
You know
of...
what, Clark? I'll give you
Tell him we'll give him
19
$19.
dollars. That's my final offer.
Oh, I like 19 C dollars.
19 C dollars. Clark, you're running me dry here. 19 to post the fucking.
He lets out a gasp and goes, 19? Oh my, I can do so much with that.
That's more than I make in a week now.
Fine, come back in.
I go back in, but I'm still on the phone.
But I ain't doing 19. Or
You aren't? He holds out his hand for payment before you do anything else. And are you paying him the 90?
I'll give him 19 dollars. You're really running me dry. You owe me one, Clark. You know this isn't a fair deal.
He excitedly stuffs it into his pocket and goes, "Oh boy, I made 20. I'm gonna be making $21 today." He goes, "Okay."
You know what? I give him one more dollar.
Fuck you for making it not a round number anymore.
I think that's exactly why.
That only excites him further as he
Yeah,
starts, starts
we
writing an
garnished
application and drawing a picture of what he would imagine what Red Nips would look like, which is big
Arch,
beefy
stick him in the
guy
door.
with long, hard red nips and
Yeah, just make him a little bit more red. There you go.
Do you have a darker shade of red?
he presses his red crayon in a little harder and to increase the intensity of the shade and hangs it
Ooh,
up
that's a good R.
plain and center in the board for jobs.
Nice.
Great.
R, thanks, Clark.
And as he's putting it up, his shelf full of rings, and he runs over to pick it up and goes, "Hello, yes, Pirates Association. How may I help?" Oh, yes, this. Oh, absolutely, yes, that can be done. In fact, I may actually have a willing party right here. Yes, I can certainly recommend it. All right. Yes, that payment is definitely sounds more than reasonable. All right, great. I'll let them know. Okay. Thank you. Goodbye. Guys, I just got a pretty crazy sounding job actually. There's a passenger ship in the eminent east that requires some protection. It appears that the news has already got out about about pirate red nips being back, and the mercenaries who were previously hired to protect this ship have just vanished at the thought of having to fight him. Even though the risk is probably low, it's just the threat of it, I guess. But if you guys are willing to protect a ship rather than plunder it, I can certainly recommend this job of 30,000 United Sea dollars.
Tell me, those
How
on
much
this
money
ship,
does the ship have?
are they believers in the Great Serpent?
I don't think that got forwarded to me in the call, but maybe you could go and find out.
I'm sure he'll make his best efforts.
If you can get those fancy schmancy eminent east folks to even listen to you.
What kind of vessel is this?
It's one of the most upper class passenger ships in the entire east. It's a
So
big
they
job.
They wouldn't mind if a few pennies went missing.
They probably wouldn't even notice.
Arr. Plus 30,000. Arr.
He kind of looks around to see if Rufus heard that. Thankfully the
How
door
much
is
are they
not
paying?
open.
How much are they paying?
This job is 30
30,000?
grand. This is
Or
one
do
of the
they have
most
money?
highest
Do they
paying
have-
jobs in the association history.
Do they have the money on hand?
Yes, they do.
Oh, Yar, we'll
And they'll be
protect them,
paid
alright.
as soon as they
Yar.
reach their destination unscathed.
I could help.
What
I
happens
definitely-
after?
Oh, Yar,
Are we
they'll get
obligated
their
to do anything?
unscathed, alright. Yar.
Are we obligated to do anything after they get there unscathed?
No, I think that's it. Just
So
from A to B.
hypothetically, if
I say just, but I'm
hypothetically,
sure there's a lot of in-between steps for you pirate folk that I don't really
Arr,
understand.
if our hypothetically,
Our-
as soon as
our-
we dropped them off and there
step
was
our-
a raid, that wouldn't be our problem, would it?
And they've got this money with them, or you said on the boat, or
I'm not sure where they didn't tell me where they had it, but they said it would be paid directly as soon as the job would be done.
I know last time someone said they had money, we killed them on the spot.
you don't gotta. Come on, you don't gotta do a part of that.
Oh.
He's not even.
Maybe don't do that, because unless you want a bunch of angry, noble protection on your case.
I've got noble protection.
Well, if you guys want to take the job, I can mark it as taken. As you guys took down Prasaga, I'm sure you'll have no issues. with
Oliver is going to turn to the group and go, this is also my field of expertise. I could help with the sort of boring talking parts of this job, explaining things, and I could all teach you how to properly behave on a vessel such as that.
He looks you up and
Oh,
down
we
and
can just do
goes,
some protecting.
he goes, yeah, I'm sure you can, as he looks at your fancy Eastern threats.
And I can enlighten any guests upon the ship who have not heard of our great lord.
Yes.
I
yes,
think
you
the
can.
biggest thing you have to understand is there's a certain sort of etiquette with people on this kind of ship.
I
An
think
etiquette that I don't know if most of you actually know what the word etiquette means.
See, personally, I think the biggest thing to understand is that there's 30,000 on the line here.
So that's important too, but it's sort of like walking on eggshells.
Clark will
with
take
people. No, I'm saying take the job, obviously, but
Great.
just let me do all the talking if they ask anything.
I'll just need the captain's signature here.
We all sign it at
Captain's
once, I assume.
signatures. As you all sign the agreement.
Pat, Harry, and some ink.
Alright, it's in paper. I can now give you the map to this place. As he pulls out goes into the back and pulls out a spare map that heads to the east, and he's encircled a place called Style Isle, and the place that you'll be transporting them to is quite a ways away. The esteemed Lavish Land. Yeah, he also marks a path for you over the border to Style Isle. Alright, let me know if you need anything else. Best of luck on your travels. As he almost looks excited again. He's almost forgot that you almost entirely ruined his day and his pay. Let me know how it goes when you get back.
Of course! Oliver's also going to turn to the group and be like, also, if you let me do the talking, we might be able to squeeze a bit more money out of them.
Real quick, Clark, could you do me a favor?
you do remember we have Selnar on board, yes?
I just figured I could be of use on this mission.
You keep him distracted.
saying I
in
don't
case of the
agree.
joint.
But you'll have some competition, is what I'm saying.
You keep those guys intrigued with your fancy words as we rummage through their pockets, per se.
I mean, this is the life I chose, and... I mean, if you steal a few coins off of them, they're not going to notice.
You, I gotta steal the whole damn shit.
Okay, they might notice that. Might want to dial that back just a little bit. I
Alright,
guess we're just
so you guys ready to head
heading to
out?
the ship.
Alright,
Oh yeah.
Heading to the ship.
so As you walk through Amberholm, you see that it's calmed down quite a lot. It appears the bodyguards are not just there for show, and they are, in fact, quite skilled at subduing a crowd. But you do notice at the dock there's been some quick and dirty border protection that's now lining the island, just in case. It's a nice little security measure. As you board your ship once again, the SS, you'll have to get back to us later. And whoever wants to get the ship on the road can give me a ship sailing and either brawn or agility.
Oh, okay, so pick the reins.
Can I rummage around the ship to find something to heal me with?
Yep. Wait, investigation.
I'll throw a hero point.
So, assuming that it hasn't been fixed, I'm gonna admire the fact that there's now basically just most of the deck of the ship is just exposing the altar that we built on the last mission.
Yep. You have a very nice gander at your new open top sacrificial altar. And
This boat rocks.
you see some of the sacrifices that are still down there.
Wait, what?
The two dudes.
Yeah,
I think we got the two dudes. No?
I thought we fed those. I thought we fed all of our sacrifices to
Yeah,
Prasaga.
we took them back
Yeah,
out.
but we got them
They
back.
got
'cause
they
we
got
jumped
spelled
out of-
along with everything else.
Oh, we got them back.
Yeah, you still have your sacrifices.
And I
Oh,
think we got.
perfect.
I think we got one of the ratkin too, don't we?
I could have sworn.
I could have swore they all died. But
I could have sworn they were all dead.
Okay, they might have all been dead.
Well, one got his throat ripped out. One got burned alive. I think another one also got their throat ripped out.
Yeah.
we've been doing
But
that a
I
lot.
don't know if there was a fourth one.
no, I think you're right. I must have just been remembering the sacrifices
We have
got
an orange
back.
still?
As you're looking down into the hole, they go, "Hey, can you cover this thing up, please? We're burning down here." As the sun's rays is blazing directly on them.
Are actually a bill.
I'll patch up some holes.
Hey, Bill.
Give me
I don't know, maybe we found exactly who you're looking for.
brawn engineering.
Who we're looking for?
Well, a dedicated backwasher, that is.
Arr.
Probably a better life than a sacrifice.
Also, Bill, before I get to Eddie's, you're scavenging around in the lower decks, and you find a room that no one's been in yet, with some supplies that you got when you first got the ship, and while they're a bit stale by now, your sturdy rat stomach is easily capable of digesting it as you replenish 1 HP.
Now I feel like I'm taking half cards at least.
As while you're doing that, you hear clanks and sounds of a new mallet being used by Eddie as he patches up a bit of the.
Oh, I forgot about the mail.
Extend.
He extends and patches up the whole.
That would be +1 then.
Sure.
There we go. There we go.
Good shit.
Alright. So.
I hear a crashing noise as I.
Eddie gets to work on
I build a sunroof, but it's a magnifying glass and starts torching.
That's what I was good. Dude, we're on the same wavelength. you begin patching up the hole, and you grab some material out of your trusty ship builder's toolkit, and you touch the material and patch up the hole, and you feel around, and as far as you can feel, it's perfectly patched up, and you think, great, job well done. But as everyone else can see, the material you used was glass, and the sacrifices are now cooking under the sun. As you hear them a little bit more muffled now, just screaming in pain. Which is
Excellent work, my friend. This is a brilliant solution to patch the hole while still allowing us to honor the Great Serpent.
And the ship HP now goes up to 24.
Did we ever set sail or no?
No.
No.
It would
I
be-
got a 3 on that, I think.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah.
Oh,
I
did
thought-
you?
Yeah,
Oh.
Oh, well.
they were.
The screams of the sacrifices are the perfect theme song
They
for
were
setting sail into the...
There they are.
As Eddie, trusty as ever, gets behind the wheel and begins sailing for the eminent east. You'll give me a moment. Grab something.
Oh shit.
New lands ahoy! Who knows what is on the horizon? Except for Oliver, of course, as the Eminent East is his place of birth and where he grew up as a fine nobleman of the Great Lagunia. So, for Oliver, it's just like going home, but for the rest of you, it's treading new waters, and you leave Amber home and begin setting sail towards the marked border on the map.
Next time on RPG.
Nope. We're only
No way.
no, hey, we're only an hour in. You guys are the sky has never been bluer. You see birds flying overhead, and the first time you really feel like you're in the swing of this whole pirate business as you're sailing ahead, and you continue on for a few hours away from Amber Home as that becomes a fading speck on the horizon. And on the opposite direction, you can see a great rocky wall coming into view, which stretches out as far as the eye can see, pretty much. And as you guys approach it, you see plenty of huge flags sticking out the top with... And anyone can give me a intelligence C-wise to recognize what these flags represent.
So that was what in CS?
Intelligence C-wise.
Intelligence C-wise. I'll try it. That's 5 cards.
Max intelligence.
All I know is I don't have any jokers.
Okay, very cool.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
I guess I know the most in this situation.
Oh, those are flags of Zelda or Higgly.
Obviously, all
These symbols, friends, these symbols were revealed to me in a dream.
These long, flowing cloths look like serpents to me.
you peer upon the many mighty flags lining this great rocky wall, and all of you have an inkling of what it is, but only Oliver immediately recognizes it as the flag of the world government. As Salinar kind of shakes in his boots a bit at the thought of anyone ruling over him other than a great serpent. We will remember that joke for later.
Oh boy. Okay. that always goes well.
And you guys get closer and closer, and as you eventually get right up to it, you see an outpost with a figure manning it, and he goes. You hear him over like a huge speaker go, "Okay, that's far enough. Sea vessel, please state your. Please prepare your ID to be shown as verification, and be prepared to state your reasoning for traveling into the imminent east." As anyone who wants to see if you've remembered your ID, remember to pick it up from Clark, can give me a wit investigation.
Fuck, I have one wit.
I've got no investigation, but I have two good.
I have two investigation. And I'm home.
God damn it.
God damn it. Look at that! Oh no, I thought it was the 4 2s, but it's 1 5. I'm gonna use a couple of drive. Oh shit.
I want to dramatically go.
So did I.
Tony, you dramatic failure?
Yeah, I am.
Let's go.
Hold on.
I'll
what is
dramatic
it?
failure too.
Investigation?
Yeah, with investigation.
Oh,
I don't have dramatic. Wait, you can do dramatic failure. It's not a.
No.
That's not a rule. That's just a. That's a.
It's only if you get
That's a-
straight number cards.
Okay, so
Oh,
I'd
right, forgot.
also like to dramatic failure.
My bad. Wait, what do I have something?
Okay, so
Wait. Oh, I'm gonna double down, and add a second Joker to this flip.
Oh,
That's one of my
let's
alts.
go.
I thought you changed that
Wait.
to the damage one.
You have
No,
double
I-
down, dude?
I don't have. No, I didn't. No, I don't have. I never changed it, did I? What the hell? No, double down. That's not the. That's not the.
It's an alt.
Yeah, it's an alt. That's not the. That's not
Yeah, it's,
the.
oh yeah, it's an ult. You don't have it.
I do have it. It's on my sheet right here.
You have Lilivid's Luck and Grace Under Pressure.
Ah, I'm using a wrong version of the sheet. I'm sorry. Never mind. Sorry. I'm using a wrong version of my character sheet.
That's
this
fine.
Is back
we
when I
already
still
have
thought
enough jokers, I think.
True.
So
Yeah.
Bill immediately goes, "Oh, I saw that when I was looking for food just before. It's in I saw it by the sacrificial altar, of course." And he runs down to go and get it. And as he enters the room, he sees a bit of smoke as the magnifying glass, as your ship has been sailing, has the trajectory of the beam has moved to the side table, which had your identification on top, and you pick up a smouldering pile of ash off the side of the table, which was once your ship's identification.
Alright, I'm adding smoldering pile of ash to my non-useful items.
Alright, Not, I can handle this. Is he on the ship already? Or are we just getting it?
He was looking down you from the outpost, but he's headed out onto like a little navy dinghy. And he's now boarding your ship, and he goes, "Hello, fine sirs. May I see your identification today?"
I pulled
yes.
him the smoldering pile of ash.
Identification is such a formality. Of course, you should know who I am. I am.
Not without identification.
He goes, "Sir, I cannot glean any information from this pile of swept-up rubbish that you've just gathered for me. Please, can you
just like
fetch me your actual identification?" While Oliver, I guess you're trying to convince him that you're a big shot.
I am Oliver Sir Loxon of House Sir Loxon. Identification is nothing. I don't need to prove to you who I am.
You need to prove that.
If I arrive on a ship, then that ship should be allowed to dock.
Yar, how do we know you really work for the world government?
Give me presence persuasion.
Shit, do I even have that?
Go.
Presence.
2 presence.
Yes, I do.
4
I have max.
persuasion.
Yes. Easy dub, boys. Watch this.
And you're healthy.
And yeah, that's my healthy. Gonna hero point. Use 2 drive. There we go.
Damn.
Ooh.
And I'm going to show him the sort of Sir Loxon House I guess pin maybe that he has on his jacket or something. Like something that would obviously have like you know what I mean?
Yep.
That fancy pants like me would have.
You say that and you flash your family emblem that's embroidered into your cloak as the sun shines down onto you, and the magic cloak garnish that you just applied at the last island is making it glimmer in the sunlight as the navy guy goes. He immediately kneels and goes, "Ah, forgive me, sir. I had no idea that a member of the esteemed Sir Loxon family was due to arrive today. I thought,
it's quite alright.
In fact, I thought you were all still at home in the east."
It's quite alright, Stan, my good sir. We are here for me and my crewmate is here. Me and my crew is here for a simple job. We are to escort an eastern ship to its destination from Style Isle to out of character. What was the other island?
Lavish land.
Lavish land.
Oh,
Lavish land, dude.
Wow, What a fine gentleman you are, considering your servants to be part of your crew. Wow, what a heart of gold.
I know. Please get the docks ready for me. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
And I sort of politely, I don't shoo him away, but I politely motion him to kind of hurry it up because we've been here for long enough. Politely.
He gets back on his dinghy and goes back up to the bit of the outpost inside the rock, and you feel a faint rumbling as huge doors begin to form in the sides of the rock face, and water gushes in as the huge masses of rock move aside and present a clear pathway to you into the eminent east.
Aren't you guys lucky to have me on board? I say as I go back up deck.
Travel, Sir Loxon and his servants. Have a great trip.
Of course. Have yourself a fine day
Give
as
him
well.
the finger, dude.
Saldar chuckles to himself and he goes, Ah, this man must reach some shade. He referred to us as your servants, when in truth we are servants of Ikyali.
Oh, maybe he's just been outside for too long. I just sort of shrug it off. Oliver's not gonna lie. He's feeling a little. His ego feels a little inflated in this moment.
You pass through and you feel the rumbling behind you as the doors close, and you've successfully passed the border check. And you immediately notice that the water here it's a beautiful color. It's still a blue, but it's almost transparent, and it's beautiful. It's like a beautiful jewel that you're sailing on right now, as you truly feel like you've entered higher class lands.
Yeah, I go for a swim, with the water boys.
Yeah, that is true. All of the familiars are at the front of the ship, kind of attached to it, and they are assisting in the ship's course and pulling it along.
Got ropes tied to them.
Yep. But they don't feel
We
it.
got them pulling the ship like sled dogs.
Yep.
This is what they want.
Damn, I forgot to describe that before. Yeah, they're So yeah, you guys are well on your way to Style Isle, which is pretty close to the initial border of the east. And as usual, you see a speck on the horizon that, as you get closer and closer, is a huge landmass of a great village with very upper class looking houses and mansions. And as you pull up to the dock, which is painted fully gold, couldn't miss it. You get off and you're now docked in Style Isle. Give me a moment.
Yar.
Time to put on the fancy music.
Oh yeah.
Isle, dude.
You're welcomed in by a guy dressed as a butler. Well, he is just a butler, and he goes, "Good day, sirs. Good day. Lower your
Well, that's
anchors.
good, sir.
You're now safe in the docks of Style Isle. May I assist you with any luggage you would wish to take off?
Well,
Or are you just
no.
briefly staying to
We
admire the
are
sights?"
briefly staying. We are here on a job to escort a ship to shit. I can't remember. Lavish Land. Officially hired by a ship that wishes to be escorted.
Oh, you've heard about that job already? Wow, you must be some high class. Must be a high class crew you've got here.
Of course.
Spit on the dock.
I'd like to ask what it looks like as he pans over our characters.
It's like a SpongeBob painting moment where everyone's disgusting except for Oliver.
Yeah, Oliver is kind of gleaming in the sunlight, whereas Eddie, I'd like to say he's
not even facing forward.
He's got his back to the dock, and but Eddie does keep in mind about his hygiene. I'd like to imagine. Correct me if
he
I'm
looks
wrong.
okay, but he's just facing the wrong.
I would agree with that. Yeah.
He's
just
not
facing
quite
the
as
wrong way,
clean
which
as
just
Oliver,
makes it-
who's a very fussy old fusspot with being clean. But meanwhile, Tony and Bill, you can You can
You can see, like,
you
the
can
s-
see the
you can-
stench marks coming up from like in a cartoon.
It cuts to them and you just hear. "Brrr."
It's like those shots of SpongeBob where it's like hyper realistic and disgusting.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Because, we must get you all dollied up for whatever quest you must have. Must have been a
Of
long
course.
voyage. Where have you come from?
Fuck, what was the name of that place?
Amber.
Pirate, you see.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
you came from the Western Sea.
We were by Amber Home when the job came in.
Ah, the Great Western Sea. Yes, it's quite a fine place. Not as good as here, mind you, but it is pretty
It's
nice.
pretty good.
Yes.
But of course, if you would have us freshen up before we leave on the job, lead the way.
Absolutely, sir. As he
I think I'll stay on the boat.
And I eye Tony and Bill of like, you're coming along. Like,
Listen, I think
he leads you to the style aisle, outdoor showers and cleaning. As he
Door showers.
and he
Alright.
goes,
Is there someone here
Sirs?
that's gonna wash me back?
yes, there is. It will
Fine.
be me.
Shit!
As,
The job is a success.
Yeah.
sirs, for the lot of you, it will be 509 sea dollars.
Of
Is
course.
this to your
no.
liking?
no
I believe you.
price is too high. I hand him the money.
what are you doing, Oliver?
Alright, I give him a single. I give him a single $C tip.
No. Fucker.
Just so it's never even.
He tips it into his top pocket. Thank you, sir.
Alright.
Normally the tips are a bit more lavish than this, but I will say,
Alright.
as a coming from a lower class citizen like you, it's perfectly acceptable, I'd say.
Any barnacles you see in me fur?
It's okay. We'll teach you the ways of becoming refined gentlemen here on Style Isle. As
Lord knows they need it, Oliver says.
he leads you into this extremely extravagant looking kind of looks like a car wash, but it's
More high class, obviously.
more high class, and it is made for people.
Everything's basically made out of gold and stuff.
And you're led to like those big rotating like fuzzy things, and
I keep
they're
putting my clothes on as I can.
they're made out of gold. All right, sirs. Please remove your clothing. I promise I
They're
won't.
metal. They're metal grinders.
No, they're,
No, I
they're
mean,
not
all-
metal. They're like
No, but all the stuff that would be like pipes and stuff are made out of metal, I assume.
Oh, okay. I totally misheard that. I thought you said that like the
No!
like the,
Oh god, no!
like the
God,
things that
no.
were spinning were made out of gold, and I'm like, oh my god.
no, they've got like a gold
everything-
hue to them.
Yeah. Everything's like shiny, at least, even if they're not made out of metal.
Purple, dude. It's royal.
Yeah.
Sirs, please remove
Purple
your
and
garments.
gold.
I will take them to the to our cleaners for your
Or no, I think I'll just keep mine on. Thanks.
Sir, you will have to remove your clothing.
Alright. Listen here, I can't do that.
Give me
I'm not comfortable.
give me a charm persuasion to convince him that you're good. You'll go through it fully clothed.
I feel like his clothes need more of a wash than he does.
Well,
No, I mean, I'll put a couple of drive on there. And, you know,
Kind
just the rest of it, too.
of hoping you Joker, because that'd be amazing.
That was.
well,
You see me shirt's attached to my hook. Is that a +1?
Yeah, sure. Let's go. Oh, forgive me, sir. I was not fully respecting of your culture there. Not often do we get hookman fellows come through the wash.
Yeah, to appease him, I take off my coat and my socks.
Alright.
My sock, mind you.
Your sock. No, I like to imagine your peg leg has a sock
I
on
like
it.
to think he's got a second sock that's on the peg.
On the peg leg. Me leg warmer.
Like you've got like a whole like sock and boot just like on the peg leg.
So you guys go through the wash. It's a very different experience as you're hit with all the rotating things, which appear to be powered by magic. But you do all feel brilliantly refreshed as you walk through and come straight to a massage section. You all sit down for a massage, and you're nice and loosened up after your fight, and you can all restore your health and drive.
Yarr.
Ooh, drive is nice.
Oh, dude, that was the best time to spend my drive.
And then as you're done with that and you're about to leave, the butler comes back in with a large golden bucket and rubber gloves, and he goes, "Where is the ratkin fellow? I will now scrub your back." And let's see how well he does.
Arr, finally.
He scrubs and he scrubs and he scrubs, but
There's no end to the
he's
dirt.
never seen fur as matted as this before. It seems like every patch he cleans, as soon as he goes to clean another patch, the other patch just becomes greasy again, and he can't really seem to get to the end of it, but he just kind of trusts that you can't see it, and goes, "Ah, yes, you look absolutely spiffing now, sir."
Arr, feels a million times better.
As you
Did you get that pimple back there? It's really been bugging me.
God.
Yes, I got that pimple. I got it for sure.
Ah, thank you.
I like to imagine there's like one popped pimple in a sea of them.
Ew. Oh god, ew.
And he hands you your clothes all folded neatly, and after you redress, you step out on the other side of the cleaning services. As you step out, you
I look even more excellent.
yeah,
Somehow.
Oliver's even got a bigger shine in his step, and a lot of you have never been this clean before. Mainly Tony, who's only method of cleaning before
Maybe
is
has never been clean before.
Yeah, this is the first time.
Dad has tried, but
I don't know what all the fuss is about.
to little avail. Tony's beard is now beautiful and shining, radiant. And you guys are now back out on the dock, and you
I
see
can imagine Salnav's beard looks like more clean and less disheveled than it does on like his picture. Like it looks more.
and you see a large gathering of noble-looking people, and a large woman who's shouting out to the crowd, "Okay, we have now found the mercenaries that will protect us on our trip to Lavish Land. Give it up
Oliver
for
walks up
the
to.
the elegant pirates here." As you see,
Oliver walks up and bows and sort of gives himself an introduction. Thank you for giving us the opportunity, ma'am. I am Oliver Sir Loxon of House Sir Loxon, of course.
She looks at you and goes, "Who are you?" As you step out, you see another group of 5 pirates that are all also looking very dappered up.
This was our job.
Excuse me, sir. It was first come, first serve, and these fine pirates here are ready to protect us. So, please clear off. Thank you very much. And the other pirates go, "Yeah, that's
Oliver's
right.
never looked more like insulted in his life.
Yeah, that's right. Clear off. We're here, and we're here to collect the 30 grand. I mean, we're here to uphold the honor of our esteemed guests here."
Now, I've got
We're
an
here
idea.
to uphold the honor. Do you know who I am? I am Oliver Sir Loxon of House Sir Loxon.
Now,
for it.
I'm on Tony with this one, or I'm with Tony on this one. I think clearly the better one to protect you is whoever would win in a fight.
My, such uncouthness.
Yeah.
But
If you
suppose
sell
you do
with
have
them,
a
we're just
point.
gonna- If you sell with them, we're just gonna attack you when you make birth.
Clearly, these rapscallions, and Oliver's gonna motion towards the opposing group, lack the knowledge and talent to protect you and your fine group.
How
We,
dare
on the
you!
other hand, took down one of the protectors, as per a previous mission.
Yeah, fat story. We got all the we're the biggest muscle in the east, and
Muscle doesn't equate to talent, buddy.
hey, we're gonna get this 30 grand. I mean, we're gonna protect these passengers with our lives, and a bunch of schmucks like you ain't gonna stop us.
I'm gonna shove my boots so far up your ass, your grandchildren are gonna feel it, rapscallion.
All right,
Be a scurvy dog.
so. It's 5. The large woman goes, "Well, I suppose there's no winning with you pirate types," as she ushers a lot of the crowd out of the way of what is going to be the battlefield for a very elegant combat.
Oliver does
worry.
one thing first. He goes up to the leader and he throws one of his gloves at him.
I gasp.
A proper way to start a fight. Does the crowd gasp at that?
They do. And you guys are now in combat. The most elegant combat. As the 5 of these guys pull out their swashbucklers, and the captain will do a lunge at Oliver, who has dared insult him. And he strikes. He is You're very preoccupied with pulling off your glove, leaving you in a very open stance. As
Quick question.
This guy's
It's a really tight glove.
I'm trying to put it back on and he gets me.
You lean over to put it back on, and while you're doing that,
You just wash your hands, so it's like sticking to it.
Yeah.
Wait, can I use Lily Livered's luck, even though I already have
3
it on?
damage is coming your way.
So I do have one. I do have one dodge already. Yes.
And you
So I only take.
no damage. You lose your dodge.
I lose my dodge, but also I'm just gonna say Oliver. He kind of shrugs his gloves back on, but the last second he kind of sees like the sword coming his way, and he kind of just very fancily
swats it with the
spin.
glove.
I swat it out of the glove. I swat it with the glove, kind of like putting him off balance. and then I put it on properly.
I like Cynical's better, but the way I pictured it was definitely like the guy was running at you with the sword, and Oliver was like, "Ooh, I better pick up my glove," and he bends over as the guy is swinging.
The crowd oohs and ahs at this, at your very athletic.
I bow towards the crowd.
And it now comes to Salnost.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna reach forward and I'm gonna like try and like put my hand on like this captain's like blade that he just tried to hit Oliver with, and I'm going to try and use magic to turn it into a serpent.
All right, give me intelligence spirit.
Healthy. Excuse me?
What the fuck?
Would you like to double down on this flip? Or not double down, flip it down.
I'm gonna use all my drive at a hero point because what the fuck was that?
What the Christ?
What the fuck?
Wow.
At least you got a stacked deck now.
At that point, I should have just got myself a feat. All that for 2 successes.
So, you grab the sword as he's lunging out towards Oliver and try and imbue your magic in it to make it resemble a serpent more. And the blade begins to waver a little bit. Oh, one sec.
There's fucking. Hey. Also, I don't know where he is in the initiative, but Doc is in the gear right now. I think he's pretty late in initiative.
He's after me. It's in order. Salnar,
he's
Captain,
second.
Oliver.
Ah.
I am back as well.
That's good.
Hey.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're fucking cat men.
They're fucking cowboys.
Shit. They're fucking Limsa Catboys.
It's the corpse dancer, Dingle.
It's Corpse Dancer.
The heat jokers. The hell? Okay, the orange one's name is Colin. I'm squeaky clean now, as I'm still like. You can still see the stench lines coming off of me.
As I see the display these catboys have, just put on, I look around at the room, I hold up my arms. I'm gonna do my crewmate speech. What is it?
Oh my lord.
Look here, everybody. I'll tell you right now, these lads, they're nothing. You wouldn't hire them to protect a fucking, petting zoo from, a pack of wild, piranha fish. The point I'm trying to make here is that, even though we're, pirates, fuck. Oliver, you know these people, Oliver. Oh, he's definitely.
No.
Our Bill. Okay, oh no, it's too late now. Bill,
What my friend here is trying to say is, these motherfuckers don't know how to protect you guys at all. I mean, like, just, if you just kind of, yeah, I mean, just.
I'd like to double down.
You can't indeed double down and grant everyone else no bonus flip.
Damn.
God damn.
Oliver, give me a pause.
Alright, never mind, everybody. I'm sorry.
Alright. That was
really
just
was one of the most speeches I've ever heard.
Your part was good. You should have seen what he was doing. It was all in the arms, Eddie. It was all in the arms.
Oliver, a card, please. Fucking own that guy.
Fucking owned?
Also, you can keep that success for your next flip.
Thank you. Let me see. I don't know if I want to do star magic or elemental magic. No, let's do elemental. Speed. And it's earth magic.
It's earth, dude.
Nice. Just barely.
Welcome to Earth.
So intelligence, elemental, I assume. As always.
Sounds like an intelligent.
I'm healthy. Gonna use a hero point. Gonna use 2 drive.
5 drive.
3 drive. Oh, there you go.
Fuck.
So,
would you like to describe it?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Just give me a
yeah.
second here. I've got to really think about this one. Oliver is going to use earth magic first, not on the enemy first, but on himself to launch himself up in the air, like a pillar of a pillar, not a spire, a pillar, so it has a flat surface. A pillar of earth is going to come up from the ground, and launch him as he's spinning, like he's gonna he's gonna spin kind of like a top as he's being launched in the air. Kind of do the thing where like everyone looks up and you see like everyone's looking. It's almost like he's covering the sun for a second, like he's right in front of the sun in the sky. And you see like a sheen, and then he lands back down like a drill, but still using earth magic. He catches himself, but at the same time, as he's landing, it's timing perfectly so the captain that, you know, he threw the glove at and also tried to hit him with the sword is going to simultaneously be bounced up by a second pillar of earth, and then he's going to be bounced around like a pinball. He's going to keep falling, and it's immediately going to throw him up, throw him up, and then he's just going to land on his ass, all the while Oliver finishes spinning and does a full bow in front of everyone, in front of the crowd.
I'll say you do exactly that, and also, the pinballing was not just limited to the captain, he was also bouncing off his teammates. For a crit with 8 successes, you're doing immense damage to this part. As they're all getting hit, their outer garments are getting exposed, and their once lavish garments are coming off to reveal dirty, grimy pirate clothes.
And also,
as
how
the
was
crowd
the crowd's
gasps
reaction? How was the crowd's reaction to Oliver's bow? Was all this happening at once?
Yeah, the crowd is gasping both in awe at Oliver's awesome move, but also at these dirty catkin, and Captain struggles to his feet and goes, "Yeah, we might have just been in it for the money. So what? We'll still defeat these punks and protect you. As long as we get the payment, doesn't matter to us."
That's no way for a gentleman to talk.
Yeah, alright, rich boy. Boys, get him.
That was a good move. I'm really
happy. That was
amazing.
Their creative earth magic use.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and be more creative instead of just throw thing. I haven't been too bad. I've been pretty creative with it, but I had that in my head for a while for an earth spell.
This guy is gonna swashbuckle at Oliver in a pure rage after seeing that happen to his great captain, and gonna swing his sword wildly and do 1 damage each to Bill and Oliver.
Oh, it's unbecoming of you.
Oh wait, no, I got dodged, don't I?
Yep,
You do.
And the last one's gonna take a swipe in for Tony's peg leg.
Prime scratching post right there.
He's completely caught off balance after the final attack from Oliver, and after his captain being ping-ponged off him, he's too disoriented to even connect a hit. And he just kind of loosely swings his sword in the air. And no damage.
Argent, what the hell are you doing?
As it now comes to Bill's turn.
Yep, me.
Doc, you're up.
Doc.
Doc is up.
Doc.
What does Doc want to do?
Want to kill.
He's gonna punch the closest one square in the face.
Oh my god. Bill's first damage dealing
Attack.
flip ever. Give me brother melee.
Shit.
This is
Never thought I'd see the day.
alright. I'm
Is
gonna
that
throw
your
a
whole
hero point
flip?
on that. I'm gonna throw a hero
Yeah,
point on that.
you're your last hero point.
Oh, aces high.
Yeah, the pocket.
Well, actually, no, you got two more.
Two more cards.
No, two more hero points.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
very-
That's a pretty good punch for no one. The guy that doesn't have any combat ability.
very uncharacteristically, Bill is fueled with a primal rage upon seeing the cat pirates, and something in his instincts just tells him to slug this guy in the face. He sends this guy spiraling into the dust, and he is now no longer moving. As it now comes to Eddie's turn.
Alright, which one was the one with the snake sword?
The
The
captain.
captain, I ping-ponged him around if you want to take him out.
Okay, I want to try and like tie his sword as like a noose around his neck.
Give me wit and survival to tie a good knot.
Okay. 2 wit. And I'm healthy. And I have 2 more hero points. And I'll drive
He's
4
trying.
times.
Yes.
Alright. I think I have a crit in there in the back somewhere. Here.
You run over as soon as the other guy collides with the ground, and after being completely humiliated by Oliver, he's in no state to react to your attack, in which you swiftly grab his noodle sword and tighten a quick ship knot around his neck as he chokes out and begins foaming at the mouth. And the captain
do
is
that.
now out of combat. As it loops back around to Salnar's turn.
So I feel like you're specifying out of combat to mean not dead.
He's not dead, though. He's very much unconscious now.
Okay.
But I mean, that is a state in which you can revive him. If that was your intention?
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah. I count ultimates if they're out of combat. Then you can they've given up the will to fight, and you can take over their psyche.
Oh, that's absolutely what I'm going to do then.
All right. Give me intelligence and spirit.
Intelligence and spirit. Good. +1. Cool. I forget what jokers do on this.
I'm inclined to treat it like friendship speech, where it's just -1 success on your
That's fair.
takeover. But this guy, after he's still choking. I mean, the sword is still wrapped around his neck, but you've imbued him with enough energy that his physical body doesn't care about that. And he's now raising out his paws, foaming at the mouth. His eyes are rolled back. You fully have a zombie cat warrior on your side.
He's choking from the neck up, but his body is moving.
Yeah.
It's like tied around him like a necklace, just hanging.
And he now joins you on your side. As the other...
Great!
Go on.
Great folk! of the great folk of this sparkling sea. See what happens when you defy the will of your great Lord Serpent.
The other cats are looking on in complete horror as their once trusted captain is no longer with them in any way of the term. Now comes to which I finished.
Tony?
Oh yeah, now there's one cat warrior who's faster.
Oh.
He's absolutely distraught that you would do this to his captain, and he's going to try and directly swashbuckle at Salnar using some athletic maneuvers. This guy is clearly the right-hand man of the captain, as he displays some fine swordsmanship and hits you for 3 damage, dodgeable.
That's...
And now he comes
Please,
back.
you must please, my friend. I know that we are strangers in this land, but you must know that you strike an emissary of Ikyali.
Ikyali, who's the hell is that?
I turn to the
Wrong
group and I
answer.
go, these poor souls are clearly misguided. It is a good thing that we came to this land, my friends.
All the nobles also look similarly confused, but they don't want to piss you off right now, seeing what you just did to the captain. So they cheer and applaud for you. Ikyali! Ikyali!
Such fine folk.
As it now comes to Tony's turn.
I'm gonna walk up to this catful, and I'm gonna look at my hook. I'm gonna look at their throat, and I'm gonna get my wedgie.
You slit his throat?
I'm gonna give him a wedgie, dude.
Oh,
Okay.
well,
I thought, oh man, dude.
a wedgie.
I thought that was clear.
I look at my hook, I look at his throat, I give him a wedgie.
So that's it's a broad melee. +1 because of your double hook. You're gonna give him a fat double wedgie.
Well, here, one of them too.
Wedgie's both the pants and the underpants. Now I can.
Yeah, I was
smite
about to
this.
say, this is the perfect time to use the anti-joker.
I was about to say, because that's 7, because he doubled down on his on his speech.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
yeah, that too.
Yep. You have
I was thinking
7
just 'cause it's
successes with this.
Just because it's not very useful. That's when I love these
Yeah.
anti-jokers.
You
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely using it.
you give
Thanks,
this
bud.
guy an ultimate turbo supreme wedgie 3000. You pick him up with your double hook, and you throw him over to one of the poles on the dock, where he lands extremely painfully, and he hangs from his wedgie on the dock, and he's completely fallen unconscious from the pain.
That's
He's
big.
now out of
Arn, I'm thinking about what you done.
as there are now 2 enemies remaining in combat.
The Mega Wedgie. The 7th success Wedgie.
And it is now Oliver's turn.
I landed on fire, so I'm just trying to think of something creative I can do with that. Ooh, I got an idea. Well,
Wedgie.
first I gotta see how my roll is.
I wedged him so hard that his pants are still on the hook somehow.
No, I'm not healthy.
You can add a bit of underwear fabric to your non-useful items.
Underwear fabric.
Just a bit.
Just what I wanted, dude. This
How
is
much
actually
try did I
my plan
use
all
last
along.
turn?
You
Was
used
it
all
2?
of it, I
I
thought.
used all of it?
Did you? I can't remember actually.
I know I used
I
a
can't
hero
remember,
point.
but
I
toss
don't.
2 extra cards on it.
Was that? Oh yeah, so I used.
I think
so
you have a hero point left.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
So. Let's see. Hero point.
I'm so used to all of us using all our flipping drive at once now.
I usually use
I'm
my
so
drive
proud, dude. I'm so proud of you guys all using your drive.
the first flip.
Alright, Oliver, you
usually.
can describe what you would like to go for.
Damn.
And I will jokerify it.
Well, my initial idea was, he was gonna create a couple of fireballs and start juggling them around, and he was gonna then kind of lob them towards one of the rivaling pirates. But just before it actually lands, the fireballs would have connected together, kind of making like a ring that would just kind of like singe like the end, like it would be like a tight ring going down the person's like form, so it would just like lightly, so not lightly, but it would just singe him or burn him like on all sides. It's supposed to be kind of a show, but
So you do throw out a fireball, but it you kind of can't control it as well as your other magic so far, and one of the fireballs splits off from the other. Well, it kind of splits into 2, and one of the fireballs connects straight with one of the cats and knocks him out of combat, but the other fireball goes towards one of the cats, and an aura appears around his hands, and he catches the fireball in his paws and manipulates it so his paws are now aflame, and he's received a damage boost.
uh-oh.
You didn't think we could learn magic too? Classic nobles. I'll teach you for underestimating us. As he's currently 1v6, but he's still very much determined to try and get revenge for his captain. And he goes directly for Salnar's neck. But,
Oh shit! That's our move.
But before he can reach it, the fire in his paws extinguishes, and his
You jokered?
he didn't pull any successes, and
Oh.
he lightly taps Salnar's neck with just a singeing fist. It's very unthreatening.
I tap his neck back and just go, greetings to you too, my brother.
And as you're greeting him, it does come to his captain's turn under Salnar's command.
Comrades, I believe that this noble cat is friendly. Tell me, my friend, would you like to give yourself to the great serpent lord? I'm asking him that.
To the enemy?
Yeah.
No, you crazy hippie! Get off me!
This resistance is unfortunate, but not unexpected. He must be restrained so that we can properly so that we can bring him to the altar.
The guy just looks in horror as your puppet captain just nods in service to you. And,
So it flips from the bros deck, right?
yes, and I believe you got. Did you get 7 successes or?
No. So I got 5 and a joker, which means it's still 5 because of my book.
Oh, that's right. What's the captain doing?
So the captain is sort of just like I pictured the captain. I don't know why this is what I pictured, but I pictured it lunging forward and putting this cat pirate in a headlock and then like bringing him towards the ship. Because I imagine the captain's like a lot larger than the actual crewmate, so he's like carrying him so he's like above the ground. The cat pirate is like kicking its feet while it's just being like carried by this like lumbering corpse over to the ship.
Is it to restrain it as a fucking sacrifice?
Yeah, 100%. This is to restrain with the intention that we're going to like bring him onto our ship and put him down there with the other guys.
He absolutely does that as the from where his paw was to your face, you put your hand on it and hold him in place as the captain lumbers towards him, picks him up, puts him in a headlock, and drags him towards the ship to be restrained on the ship. And while the puppet can only manage a meager knot from his standpoint, it should be enough to keep him captive until you guys are free to get back to the ship. As your control loosens over the captain, he falls unconscious.
He ties him up on the ship, and then he falls over unconscious.
And you guys are now out of combat as the nobles are all whooping and cheering for their saviors. And while that's happening,
I was gonna throw one last thing in.
Cheering is a wild reaction to what I just did to that man.
No, they're overjoyed that the ruffians were.
Oliver's gonna turn to the crowd, specifically I guess whoever was in charge of this passenger ship, that lady, and just goes, and that's how you know that you can rely on us for your mission.
She holds out her hand and goes, "You're hired." And while that handshake is happening, you see two figures approaching the crowd, and you hear a woman's voice go, "Oh, I hope we're not late. It looks like we haven't set off yet, but we're here now." As they come out into the forefront of the crowd, and Oliver, you see a scholar-looking fellow and a very upper-class noble woman. One that you can only recognize as Archie and Poppy Soloxin, your mother and father. Who you will be catching up with next time on ArrrrghPG.
That's a really good cliffhanger.
I'm curious. How many more?
Aww.
3.
My last 2 cards.
Damn it, are you kidding me?
Did anybody shuffle this game?
I don't think so.
Alright.
No, we didn't actually pull a lot. Holy shit.
Great
Nick was
session,
just pulling
guys.
them all out.
You guys all get +1 feet, and Brown gets an extra, and Doc gets 2 extra for dramatic failures.
These guys are min-maxing.
Oh, I dramatic failure.
Yeah, Dingle did too.
Oh,
I was another dramatic failure on the
ID, yeah.
Also, I would like to say, Doc definitely deserves another feat, because he totally I think he totally fulfilled the conditions of completing a goal, because He wanted someone to wash his back at the start of the session, and by the end of it, it happened.
Doc gets an extra.
Did I impress the DM at all? Because that's one of the earning parts.
I would say.
If not, that's okay.
Hold on. Yeah, that is a separate thing. You did really impress me with your Earth pull. So I will say that. And I almost want to give Doc an extra one for impressing me with how active he was this. Doc gained a fucking XP from this session.
The beginning was wild.
The beginning was just ridiculous. What was supposed to be us like trying to get more money turned into like an hour of us like ruining all of our relationships and trying to stumble our way back into people's good graces.
And I'm absolutely giving you all 2 hero points for a great
Hell
session.
yeah.
And we will start with. Well, I was going to say Brown, but he's no longer at the top of the call list anymore. So let's go cynical. You're a ZPA.
ZPA.
One goes to. Shit. I like Saldar was really good this session. For I don't know, but Dingle just was. Even though Dingle wasn't as much in the spotlight as Doc. Saldar had a bunch of good like moments, I think.
Thank you.
And finishing up the combat was good with getting him to bring him to the break, and then immediately
We got a new
that guy.
sacrifice.
We got
That
2
was
because the other guy
amazing.
got knocked out. That was like that's like 2 words with 1 stone.
2 new sacrifices, yeah.
And the other one to God damn it. Well, Doc's getting a lot of good shit because this was like his session, so I do have to give one to Doc, I guess. Not that I'm reluctant to give one to Doc because he did really well. It's just he's gotten so much, but I can't help with the beginning part with the dressing up as the pirate leader was really funny.
Yeah,
Rufus.
Especially how it ended
Rufus?
horribly.
Doc
Yeah.
killed this session.
So one to Doc, one to Dingle.
Speak of the devil, it is your turn, Dingle.
Dingle.
Oh yeah. I mean, first, right off the bat, I mean, Doc. I mean, we already said it. Doc killed this session. Doc had so many good moments. He like defined the beginning of the session by impersonating the head of the Pirates Association to try and get us a 10 times reward.
And I double jokered on.
And it almost worked.
It almost worked. We got pretty
It
far.
almost worked until it really didn't.
And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling jokers.
It's good.
But I also want to give one for Sin. I think Sin had a really awesome session too. Like Zedjend kept throwing shit at him, and he kept taking it and doing a really good job with the role playing with it. So I think that is worthy of a hero point.
Yeah, it was kind of nice to be with for Oliver to kind of be in his element compared to the rest of the group who's more rough and tumble.
Oh yeah. Doc, who are your heroes?
Let's do Tony for. I know he did something.
No, I didn't do anything this session.
I know he did.
Tony just did a Supreme Turbo Omega
Yeah, that's what I was
Wedgie.
thinking. The wedgie.
to kill a guy. Well, almost.
Well, yeah.
He took that wedgie and
He'll
he
be
wrapped
welcome,
it around
right?
that man's head and made him look like a lucha libre.
For 7 successes, yeah, I'll retcon and say that.
I still
And,
have some of his underwear.
I think I want to give one to Zedjins, just for being an amazing DM.
Oh damn, thank you.
Dangerous game.
I'll make sure to do that from the bros deck next session. Or the foes.
You're a
Dun dun
damn
dun.
choice.
I think Dingle
true.
always did it from the phone.
I did. I absolutely did. Wait,
I
no,
had to
no, no, no,
remind you to
no,
use
no, no,
it.
no, 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 no. You know what? One time I did flip one for Larry.
He deserved it.
The goat.
Damn,
That is true.
you're gonna make me cry, dude. Oh, good times, dude. That was a good time.
The hero
We
lobster.
saved him. We saved the hero lobster, dude.
Zell, who are your heroes?
Oh man. Since the turbo wedgie was already mentioned, I'll give one to the setup for the turbo wedgie, which was looks at hook, looks at throat, gives him a wedgie.
Yeah, it's a classic subversion of
The
expectations.
classic subversion of expectations.
Let's teach them how it's done.
Worked really well. And my second one, I mean, I really just can't not give it to Doc on this. Just, you know,
I'm set up for life.
he fucking killed it.
That he did.
Who even needs a magic mastery when you can pull hero points for all your magic needs?
The first part of the session went very differently from how I was expecting, and that was purely Doc. Impersonating Rufus.
If anything can derail a session, it's me.
And Brown, who are your heroes?
My heroes this session. We give one to Eddie for, torturing the already tortured souls we've taken as hostages.
Very surprised I didn't get one already.
That was great. I forgot about that.
Instead of covering up the hole, they just increased their misery.
Yes, that's hero point worthy, I think.
I can't help but think like the rest of us watched that and was like, damn, he's fucking cold.
And I'll give some honorable mentions real quick. Bill, I was gonna give you one. Everybody gave you one, so I'm not going to now. But I was gonna give you one just because I wanted to say the pun. Now it's more of a rat and mouse game. Wait. Oh, fuck. Rat and cat game. Shit. That joke doesn't make sense. So, yeah, never mind. Scratch that.
Okay. Yeah.
Minus one hero point for Doc.
Scratch that honorable mention. You get no mention.
Salnar for the zombie hostages. That's another honorable mention. I thought that was pretty good. But in the end, I feel like I have to give it to Oliver for, playing pinball with the Catboys.
They must be punished.
For real, exactly. That's what they deserve.
Facts.
And who is your anti-Joker?
Who got the fucking double super early?
Oh, that was Doc.
Doc,
that was Doc. That's right.
Doc is fucking stacked.
I can solo next. I can solo.
Yeah.
Let's kick back and relax next session. Doc's got
Yeah,
this.
you guys just take a back seat for it. Any troubles, I'll solve them. Or get us into them.
Or both?
This was a good session, though.
True.
It really was.
Yeah, you all killed it.
It was.
Is Foxy joining us next session?
I think so.
Yes.
I think he'll finally come in. He'll come with the clutch.
Jeez. Oh man.
I think Foxy is Red Nips.
Could you imagine if we could get Foxy to just come in at like the penultimate moment and he's just the big bad?
That would be incredible.
He's the guy.
Hey guys, Red Nips here.
Hey guys.
Hey guys, written up, sir.
It's just he doesn't actually show. It just gets like voice recordings of him and plays them.
It's a soundboard.
Alright. Doc, you've reached 3 XP. I don't know if you're saving up for anything, or...
Yeah, I think so.
You're only 1 XP away from another ultimate, so...
This is true.
Oh, no, I could get a mastery.
I was thinking about using my XP too, though.
And another session where I could not fucking pull nothing for the life of me.
Wait, how many do you need for a? Oh, it's 5 for a.
Yeah.
5 is 1 XP.
Yeah, this session, my what's it called? My crit was at the second to last card in my deck.
Damn.
Dope.
I don't know what I want to save up for, TBH.
Me neither.
I like
to
though
just buy
for
a mystery item.
Yeah, no, but for me
I was
it's
thinking
sad.
that
But
too, dude.
but the fact that the mystery item is the bowl is what's like enticed me to think about that because that's being used. I hope the bowl is just an actual item that you can get.
Also, as a DM note, I just want to mention that you should probably
You're all
try to
gay.
start on time, and you're all gay. So
I was 2 minutes late.
I mean,
dude.
our conversations before are always good, but starting like half an hour later is it's not fair on people like Zell who might have shit after. So let's try and be there for
Fucking Zell.
the time if possible.
I was here like an hour and a half early.
No, you were in the other call an hour and a half.
Yeah,
early.
but I would have been ready at a moment's notice because I was here with my headphones in.
Also, I'd like to say that was probably the best friendship speech I've ever had.
I think it's the first one that's ever given no success. That's
Yeah.
ever like ended up being +0.
In any fucking campaign.
Give us
I know,
one that's just 2 jokers and have it be fucking minus 2.
Yes, dude, that would be
I mean,
so
I
epic.
think that's legitimately what it would have to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would, but
That
If you got
I
no
want to see it.
successes, if you got no successes with 2 jokers, it would be a speech so bad.
It demoralizes the crew and they're just fucked up.
Yeah, like halfway through, you're like, you know what? I think Oliver's got this one, and then halfway through Oliver's, he's like, you know what? Maybe Doc, or maybe Bill. You know, might be able to finish this.
Bill's like, Jesus Christ, we're all gonna die. Abandoned ship.
Captain Tony gives worst hero friendship speech ever. Ask to leave style aisle.
That session fucking ruled.
This was an amazing session.
That was a good session.
I think every session rules, honestly. RPG is never. I don't think. Have we ever had like a substandard like session where everyone just kind of comes out miserable?
I wouldn't say miserable, but there was that one very low energy session that I had.
But I think that's just because everyone was fucking tired.
Zell sessions were pretty unfortunate because they were like when everyone was off work. I'd work the next morning, and then it's just like everyone just didn't have the energy.
I still thought that session was really good though.
Yeah, and
Space RPG was amazing. I loved it. But yeah.
I don't have anything written down, but I got some ideas brewing in my head for whenever I get to DM a season.
Hell yeah!
I'm definitely going forward with that kind of like mythological kind of gods.
I've already fucking theory crafted a fucking session's worth for my next idea.
Yeah. I have to. I want to write. I want to write some down though because they're all like in my head.
Same.
But I started thinking about it over the weekend. I was like, I had a few more ideas. So
Nice.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to be the next one for next season though. I might let someone else do it because I still probably want more time. But
You'll have time. There is still going to be a fair few sessions of
no,
this.
I know. I just mean, you know what I mean. I don't know.
For me, like all I wrote for space was my thoughts on session 1, which ended up being about sessions 1 through 3, because I severely underestimated or overestimated how much time I had.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like wrote that much. I was like, this will probably be the villain, and this will be what they do, and then I figured out the rest in the moment.
Yeah.
Or between weeks, at least.
I kind of have a funny idea for a villain for mine.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm
All right.
super excited.
I can't wait. I hope that we do the JoJo season soon with Zell as the I need it.
I'm cooking up plans.
He's cooking? What was he cooking?
Methamphetamine.
Nice.
Smash community, I got something cooking for you. Hey RPG community, I got something cooking for you. It's just the Donkey Kong.